The Dodgers' master plan is being executed in a big way, just like Brad Stradamus predicted. All right, let's talk the master plan. What's going on, Dodger fans? Brad J back at it. Dodger Digest. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Let's grow to 8,000 together, shall we? All right. Here's the deal. I'm right again. Why am I always right on this stuff? Why am I given this gift that I'm always right when it comes to my predictions with the Dodgers? It's some sort of, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe the great Dodger in the sky decided to grant me this wish to be good at predicting what the Dodgers are going to do. The perfect storm. Do you remember me yiping about the perfect storm? Of course you do, because I yiped about it for so long. All I was doing was talking about the perfect storm. The perfect storm is coming. And that was the perfect storm, meaning that all these pitchers are going to come back and they're going to get them all just in time to do good at the end of the season and go to the playoffs and win the World Series. I've told you this stuff, man. I don't know what more I have to do to tell you this perfect storm stuff, okay? I told you. All right, let's get into the story. You know who I'm talking about. Sasaki. Yes, Roki Sasaki coming back. Perfect storm. Brad said this would happen. Sasaki, who's been on the injured list since May 13th, transferred to the 60-day back on June 20th. Here we are in August, and now he's faced hitters a couple of times following a bullpen session on Tuesday at Dodger Stadium. The right-hander reported that he's pain-free. Yes! Hallelujah! He is pain-free. We will take a pain-free Sasaki any day of the week because you could tell he wasn't pain-free before he went down. All right. Let's get more into the meat and the potatoes of what is going on with the story. Here's how it all breaks down. The next move for Roki is to throw 3 simulated innings at Friday at Dodger Stadium. So he's going to do that in a couple days. If it goes well, he should be set to begin the rehab assignment, which that'll pretty much turn the clock and turn it towards his getting activated, man. That's going to be what's happening next. For what I understand right now, we've been going to try to get him up to 5 or 6 innings and go from there. That's what Doc said. 5 to 6 innings. We'll take it. We'll take that. But what does that mean for the Dodgers? What does that mean for the Dodgers and who you got left? And who's going to get moved, right? Are guys going to get, is someone going to be sent down? Is that what's going to be happening? Is someone going to get released? I think Robleski would probably be the guy I would think the Dodgers would send down once Roki comes back. But is Roki, could he be long relief? That was talked about too as well. Could he be in the bullpen? Asked whether there's any chance Sasaki could return in a long relief role. Roberts emphasized that the club sees Sasaki as a starter. But Sasaki knows not to take anything for granted. Okay. He's a smart man. He knows what's going on. So, first of all, I told you the perfect storm. It's already been coming true with Glasnow coming back, Snell coming back, Sasaki coming back, all at the right time. I said that was going to happen. And this is what's going on. They're coming back at the right time. It's the perfect storm. Because, look, in baseball, you want to get hot towards the end of the season. You can be hot at the beginning of the season. That's great. But that doesn't last. Because players go through streaks, players have bad games, and that's how it works out. So with the Dodgers, the perfect storm coming after the All-Star break is the key to their success. So the Dodgers want to be hot at the right time, and that's something that you need to be in baseball, hot at the right time, and that's exactly what the Dodgers are going to do. All right, so yesterday I covered a story. Mookie seeks help from above to the great Dodger in the sky. Mookie said it's up to him whether I start hitting again. I think that was a good idea. And what did I say? What did I say yesterday? I got receipts, man. I got receipts. Yesterday I said that Mookie's at-bats are so much better, okay? He's taking long at-bats. He's getting key walks. And even though he wasn't hitting right away, that was the key to him getting better. And that was what I said yesterday. And once again, look at the big brain on Brad. Brad Stradamus getting this one right again. Mookie seeks out from above. He gets it. He put it in God's hands. And the great Dodger in the sky, he listened. He listened, man. He absolutely listened on that. All right, so let's take a look. Here's the line, the box from yesterday. Look at Ohtani. Nice. We'll take 2 hits any day with 3 scored runs and a walk. We'll take that. Ohtani up to 276. Betts. Look at the. I haven't seen numbers like this in a while. That's pretty nice to see that. 4 at bats, 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 base on ball. Nicely done. Table setter, getting on and let the boys knock you in. 236, that's what he's up to. So he's moving in the right direction. He's trending in the right direction. And I told you, his bats, the last few games, even though he didn't really get a bunch of hits, was showing that he is on the road to recovery. The guy's getting better. And even look at Freddie, who doesn't even get a hit, but manages to produce 2 sac flies with Ohtani scoring on both of those. So that's solid stuff. And then Muncy, nicely done. The Munts, 4 hits, 5 at bats. Welcome back to the Dodgers, man. 258, that's what his batting average is. And he woke up Teo. Teo woke up because of Muncy woke up. Both of them hitting 2 bombs each. Nicely done. Conforto getting a hit. He's getting close to the 200 line. 192 is batting average. We'll give him time because Doc's going to give him time, right? Pajes, 276. He did have 1 run, and he did have 2 hits. Freeland, man, how about Freeland? He's been cutting it up. 353, that's his average right now. He had 2 hits and 4 at-bats. And rushing, he's struggling a little bit. So rushing needs a little bit of help there. But, Mookie sought help, got it right when he needed it. And the Dodgers took a big win. And you look at this. That's how the offense is built for the Dodgers, right? It's built to be able to look. They gave up 6 runs, but they won the game because they have a devastating offense when it's all firing. And so when you see an offense like that fire last night, it doesn't really matter. The pitchers can give away 6 runs, right? And you still get a win. And that's the kind of team the Dodgers are built. That's how they're built. They're built to be able to have offensive production. And the numbers don't lie. When Max Muncy is in the lineup for the Dodgers, they're one of the best teams in baseball offensively. When Max Muncy is not in the lineup for the Dodgers, they're one of the worst teams in MLB offensively. It's offensive. I couldn't resist that one. So you look at what went down last night. Sheeny, what did Sheehan do? He gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 3.0 ERA for him. Dreyer, he came in, gave up 1 hit, 0.2 innings, 293. That's his. Kasparius, a 4.92. He gave up 3 hits. He gave up a run, an earned run. He's up to 4.92. I wonder between Robleski and Kasparius who gets taken down when Sasaki comes up. Vesia just came in for a little bit, 2.33. He's my closer all the time, all day long. I'd be putting that dude in the 9th if it's a leverage situation. And then Diaz, he gave up 3 runs. That was not good. Look at that ERA, 8.49. Banda came in and did good. Did not give up a run or a hit. So that's how it went right there. And you got to talk about Muncy coming back, man. That is just the return of Max Muncy. He ties the Piazza record for multi-home run games. So big props to the return of Max. And even like Robert says, the players feed off him. I mean, look at Teo. He hasn't been the best offensively. And Muncy sparked something to Teo, so he cracked 2 home runs. So Muncy cracks 2, and then, of course, Teo. But you got to like the numbers. You got to like that. 5 at-bats, 4 hits, 4 RBIs. His batting average now 2.58, and that's what he does. And he even says, Muncy knows that his defense needs to pick up. But I'll tell you right now, all you haters that were hating on Muncy in the beginning and saying that he needs to be traded, come on, where are you at now? Own up. Just like my pops used to say, if you screw up, own up. And so if you were one of those guys who were saying, Muncy's done, trade him, come on. You need to own up for that conversation because when Muncy's in the lineup, they're the best team out there. Offensively, they are. And they can handle taking some hits or getting the other teams getting hits on them. So there you go. Dodgers will face, who do they got on the mound? That is going to be today. It's a day game. Shohei will take the mound today, and he's looking to go more innings. Can he work himself up to 6? I wonder. 2.40, that's his ERA, 17 Ks. Looking for his first win. Liberator, was that how you say his name? Yeah, Liberator, 6-9, 3.96, 84 Ks. It's going to be a tough one. Dodgers need to hit. And with Muncy in the lineup, I feel like the Dodgers can't hit. That's going to do it. Dodgers Digest, another one in the books. Subscribe and like, trying to hit that 8,000 number. We appreciate you being part of it. Hey, as you go through the most awesome day, getting ready for Dodger baseball, just think Dodger blue, and let's go Dodgers. Boom.